Hey guys, today I thought I would share with you guys my softball experience just because I really love softball and I just want to, see if any of you guys recognize my team or anything. So if you guys live anywhere in Washington or Oregon, you guys have maybe seen my team. We are called the Willapa Rebels. We This year of 2013, we went to 9 tournaments and got first at 7, second at 1, and third at 1. And I just want to share with you guys who the best teams are and just give you guys credit. So I'd probably say that the best team that we probably played in the whole experience is probably the Washington Illusion. They were really good and we all got to know each other. We were all hanging out, having fun. It's just a really fun time to play them. But what really sucks is that was the last year for the Willapa Rebels. My grandpa was the coach and me and my 2 cousins played, and we were all his grandchildren, and I was the first baseman. My cousin Hannah was the second baseman, and my cousin Cameron was the pitcher. And we did not do that bad. But what we realized was that we became a family. We weren't just a bunch of friends playing with each other. We were there to win. We weren't there for fun. We were there for the competition. We were there to beat people. We don't want to have a friendly competition. We want it to be aggressive and brutal. It's just the way that we were. We wanted to win. We didn't want to take it easy on anyone. Now when it came to hitting, some of us were really strong, some of us were weak, and some of us were in the middle. I'd probably say one of our strongest hitters, or a few of them, were probably Cameron Adkins, Bailey Petrozov, me, and let's see, who else? Sydney Pollard. Sydney Pollard, let's talk about her. She grew to be like my sister, and we go to the same school. But she was our shortstop, and every time that she threw it, the first baseman's job, which was me, is to stop that ball no matter what, because if the first baseman can't catch a ball, then you guys aren't gonna win. But Sydney tried to make my job easier. She tried to get the ball to me and to my chest every single time, and I just really appreciated it. Now Bailey was our third baseman. It was like a full-time job. But that's okay, because we grew together. I mean, we weren't the best of friends, but we grew together, and now we're just awesome friends, and I love it. Now, I want to talk about first base. For all of y'all who are first basemen, you basically, I'm not saying that I know more than you guys or anything, no. It's just, in my 9 or 10 years playing softball, I have learned that the first baseman's job is to, 1, stop every single ball. 2, you have to keep everyone pumped up. And when you miss a ball, I know you're going to be mad. I know, because I always get mad when I miss one. You're going to be mad when you pull your foot. You're going to be mad when it's close and you didn't stretch far enough. But the only thing you can do is just say, it's okay ladies, we'll get her at 2, or let's 3 up, 3 down. You have to keep them pumped up, because it's just, well, it's everyone's job, but the first baseman, you need to know what is going on at all times, because you are in charge of the runners. I mean, everyone should be following along and knowing what everyone is doing and everything, but the first baseman should know where the runner is, to know if to go and touch her bag or to throw somewhere else and be a little bit more risky. But yeah, then what I learned was over the years was how to work as a team. When someone misses a pop fly or a hard shot grounder or a line drive and they miss it, you're all going to be like, come on, but you can't be mad at them because you're going to do the same exact thing. You're going to have that time where you're just going to want people to help you get through and just say, it's okay, just keep going, you're all good. And it's just something that you're going to have to get used to. If you're going to play softball, softball is definitely a team sport. If one of you messes up, then one of you has to help, because one can't win the game all by herself. It takes everyone. So my other position I also played was left field. I played that quite a bit too. And me being, well, I was one of the oldest girls on the team, and what I learned is that sometimes it's not being a ball hog, it's just sometimes you need to learn how to just sprint off. You need to learn to dive and just kind of take responsibility, because you're practically setting an example for the younger girls out in the outfield, and you just want to make sure that you catch everything and you don't want to make a mistake in front of them because they're watching you. And I tried not to do that, but I mostly played first base. That was about it. Okay, so now I thought I would tell you about sliding ways. So all of you guys know that there's a sliding, 1 foot under and 1 foot out. I hated doing that because if you don't have a sliding pad on, which goes under your softball pants, it tore up your leg. I have scars on my thighs from it, but usually I chose to Pete Rose, which is not much better on the whole scar situation. But also, it's a lot safer. You're probably a little bit more guaranteed to make it safe onto the bag. For you that don't know what a Pete Rose is, it's a head first slide, but it's quite dangerous. I mean, like, I have scars on my elbows and on my sides, but everyone always knows, like, my nickname for the team was Little Pete. They all called me Little Pete because I was the only one that did the Pete Roses. I rarely got out, but when the time happened, all I could do is say that I tried. And, I would really encourage you guys to at least try it once, because that will get you places. That will make you good. Okay? So, now I'm going to tell you guys on where I learned how to hit. Well, first of all, my grandpa coached softball for 15 years. Then we came. But I have to give credit to 2 men. One is my grandpa. He taught me everything I knew. I mean, like, I love my grandpa. He taught me how to bunt. He taught me how to hit. He taught me how to slap. He taught me how to fake. I just learned a lot from him. Now, the man I want to give credit for is Kurt. He showed me the correct way to bunt, the correct way to do things. Like, he broke everything down. Just want to give credit to those guys. So if you guys are watching, thank you. So that's about it. I don't really have anything else to talk about. One last thing is, in the dugout, you guys shouldn't be sitting there having fun like the little kids do. They sit there and talk and they eat in the dugout. The correct way would probably be to be up on that fence cheering on your teammates, helping them get through what you are going to have to go through. Because when you guys cheer for them, it makes them feel like they can do it, I can do it. And I would just really encourage that. And maybe I'll make a video next about softball songs. I don't know yet. But yeah, like this video. I encourage you guys to just try softball. Try it. I loved it. But oh well. So as you guys all know, stay sassy, and I love you guys.